So this week on the Fab 5 Collab, we have been discussing the latest contract from Cincinnati's churches on their teachers or employees for their schools. They are private schools. They are ran by the churches. So part of me is going to say, sure, they're gonna have some stipulations. I say that in a very vague way. Presently, the Cincinnati church private school system employs 2,200 plus teachers and principals and others within their schools. That's how many is affected by this new contract. Now, to hear what's in this contract is no surprise. The contract reads as this: such conducts or lifestyles that is in contradiction to the Catholic doctrine or morals include, but is not limited to, improper use of social media / communications, public support of the publicly living together outside of marriage, public support of or sexual activity out of wedlock, public support of or homosexual lifestyle, public support of or use of abortion, public support of or use of surrogate mother, public support of or use of vitro fertilization or artificial insemination. They want to go by their doctrine / morals. I can understand that. But I can't agree with them allowing this in their contract. And you may say, Jeff, wait a second, this is their beliefs. This is how they are. We should not expect anything less of them. But in my opinion, as long as the teacher is going to teach their morals and teach what they want, that's all that should matter. Our teachers, even in our public schools, are not allowed to just go out and teach whatever the hell they want. They have standards to uphold. They have to do what the school system says in the public school system. This should not be expected any differently with the private schools of churches. What many people do not realize is that the private schools that are ran by these churches have students that have been brought to them by their parents with vouchers. They get vouchers to send their children to private schools. Well, where do the vouchers come from? Well, the vouchers come from me, you, everybody in America. When they pay their taxes, they are paying for these vouchers. So we are now paying to send a person's child to a private school so that they can be brought up in Christian beliefs and that they will have the morals that they believe that that child should have. We are also supplying the church with money because as much as they want to say it's a non-profit organization, we all know that the money goes to the Catholic Church. The money goes to wherever the Vatican chooses. I guess it would be. I don't know where all that money goes. What we know is that the Catholics are probably one of the wealthiest out there. When they get these vouchers, they are getting money from us, the taxpayers, to fund their church. And they are not refunding anything that they are not using. They are taking that money, putting it into the till of the Catholic Church, meaning us, the United States, is supporting the Catholic Church. So, when you look at it in that manner, if they are going to take our public money and use it for themselves, they need to treat their employees the same as everybody else in this country. And you may say, well, Jeff, discrimination laws aren't in every state. Not every state protects the LGBT community and all these other people that are involved. And yes, there is more than just the LGBT community involved here. But in Ohio, ironically, they do have public laws that do protect against discrimination. This is discrimination. You are discriminating against the person that had an abortion. You are discriminating the family that was only created because of artificial insemination. You are discriminating against the LGBT when you come out and say, we are not going to allow that because it's against our religion. Well, if it's against your religion, then you need to stop taking our money. You need to deal with it yourself. And all these parents that want their children raised that way need to pay for it themselves. Not from our money, not from my money. As I stated at the beginning, it is your choice to believe, live however you want. This is America. And just because a person chooses to go work at a Catholic church, it does not mean that they're going to instill their own beliefs on the children. Just like at any other public school, the teachers are not allowed to instill their own beliefs unless their own beliefs reflect what the school system wants them to. That's all I have for today. I hope everybody's having a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.